Hey all, Altarian here. Today we're going to be taking a look at all the 3D printed ships that I got from Gameprint here in 2018. I'm going to be starting with smallest and working up to largest, and I'll be doing size comparisons and such as we go along. So I'm going to start off with the first 4-inch ship that I received, the USS Chamberlain. The parts on this ship are Bellerophon saucer, Bellerophon secondary hull, Intrepid pylons, and as you can see, Pathfinder nacelles. This is actually the reprint of this ship. The original didn't turn out quite right, but I do still have it. That's the original. The reprint is a different capture. I used Type 6 hull here, and I believe I used Type 2 here. The reason I got this one reprinted is because on the bottom of the secondary hull, you can see how that's all just one solid color, whereas it's supposed to have the escape pods and whatever on the bottom. So I got this one reprinted. It turned out way better. I was a bit disappointed in the 4-inch at first, but once I got the reprint, it was night and day. It's significantly improved. Next up, we're going to be taking a look at another 4-inch ship. This one does have an issue, and they are reprinting it. This is a 4-inch of the Kelvin Constitution class, and it has the TOS hull material, which I really like. I love the red Bissard collectors and everything. And you can see how the nacelles are pointing out in the back. That's why they're reprinting it. Heating them and resetting them doesn't do anything, so we don't know what's causing it. They're supposed to be like that, but they stick out. So they're reprinting this, and they're actually making it a 5-inch instead of a 4-inch. But you can see all the nice little details on the top of the saucer here. You can see the rust rings, all the details on the bridge. This was ordered after they updated it to include better detailing, and it turned out really, really nice. So I'm looking forward to getting the reprint that will hopefully not have the nacelle issues. I mean, you can even see the grilling on the Bissard collectors here. It's very impressive. So quick size comparison between these two. Pretty much the same. So next up is going to be the first 5-inch ship that I ordered. It's the Europa class, 25th century version of the Europa from Star Trek Discovery. This is the USS Europa, and this thing is, I think, one of my favorite prints outside of my larger ship. But you can see all the awesome detailing on here. This ship, the 5-inch prints usually start at 30 bucks. I paid 45 for this because it is a larger than normal 5-inch print because of the shape of the ship. But you can see, like I said, there's a ton of nice details on this thing. It's very impressive. It's probably one of my favorites. Just awesome. So again, 4-inch versus 5. Focus going on here. 4-inch versus 5-inch. Again, 4-inch versus 5-inch. So this is a lot bigger, and like I said, it was $15 more than the standard 5-inch price. The 4-inches start at 20 bucks. I forgot to mention that. And the stand that I'm using for this ship is the Reliance stand from Eaglemoss. It works perfectly with this one, so that's how I have it displayed. Next up is another 5-inch ship. It's one of my favorite ships in Star Trek Online, which you'll probably figure out by watching this. The Odyssey class. This is just the standard USS Odyssey. I want to get all 4 variants, and I started with this one. This one has the veteran hull material, just like the Europa did. It also had veteran hull. You can see, you can read the register, even though it's super small. You can still read it pretty well. I'm pretty sure that there's an error here, and it says Odyssey, Odyssey, but I don't really care. It's so small, it doesn't really matter. But again, you can see that there's a lot of nice hull details here. It turned out really nice. I'm looking forward to getting some of the other ones. A lot more details on the bottom. Yeah, that turned out real nice. I'm very happy with this. I do have a 5-inch of the Enterprise F on order, and that should be showing up hopefully at some point soon. The stand this one is using is the Galore class from Eaglemoss. Forgot size comparison. So 4-inch versus 5-inch. This is a better, I think, size comparison for standard Federation designs. 4-inch. And then the massive Europa. So yeah, you can see bigger, so it was more expensive, but it was worth it for me. we will go on to my 7-inch ship, another Odyssey class. A little different configuration on this one though. This has a Sojourner saucer, Odyssey secondary hull, Odyssey pylons, and then Odyssey nacelles. I really like this setup. I think it's one of my favorite configurations of this ship. I just love the big saucer. I probably am going to do another one either at 7 or 9 inch with little tweaks to it. I think I might do Endeavor pylons and maybe Yorktown nacelles. I'm not sure. But this is 7 inch, was ordered the day this size came out. It's not as detailed as the 5 inch, I don't think, just because that has the newer update that gave better detailing, but it still looks really good. I'm very happy with this ship. It's awesome. So we'll go Odyssey, 5 inch and 7 inch. 2 inches makes a pretty big difference. And then Europa and Odyssey. This ship is actually called the USS Columbia. 4 inch. And 4 inch. So, like I said, a couple inches makes a huge difference with these ships. You wouldn't think it would, but man, it's crazy. Next up is a 9-inch ship. I actually didn't buy this one. They sent this to me for free. This is the Pathfinder. It's a ship I've thought about ordering, but now I don't have to. So when they updated recently, they got rid of the 12-inch size and replaced it with a 9-inch. And I wasn't sure about them, but this thing looks amazing. I will definitely be ordering another one of these. And it has all these nice little 3D details. All these windows are actually 3D. You can feel all the escape pods and everything. This is awesome. This is just as good as the 12-inch ships were. And about half the price. This starts at $150 versus $350. You can even feel all the little details on the aero shuttle here. It's crazy. So thank you, Gameprint, for this. This is awesome. So let's do another size comparison here. 7-inch and 9-inch. Focus. Thank you. 7-inch and 9-inch. Five-inch. 5-inch. 4-inch. Again, 5 inches makes a huge difference. And then this one's going to be pretty good. A Bellerophon 4-inch and a Pathfinder. You can see the difference in the nacelle size here. 4-inch Pathfinder nacelles and 9-inch Pathfinder nacelles. Just really nice detailing on there. Even the pennant here is actually 3D. Awesome. Really awesome. Really happy with this 9-inch print. Alright, now last up is easily one of my favorite ships in my entire collection. This is the 12-inch hand-painted collectible USS Andromeda. I ordered this like a week or so after the service actually launched. And when it first launched, they only had 12-inch size ships, and they came with either unpainted, single color, or fully painted collectible. And I got the fully painted collectible. So this ship has the Yorktown saucer, Sojourner secondary hull, Odyssey pylons, and Yorktown nacelles. One thing about the nacelles is these little wings on the back were thickened up. They're not usually this thick, but they thickened up for the print, and that's probably a good thing because they probably would have broke. But these hand-painted ships are way better than the standard prints. The standard prints are still incredible, but these are just a totally different beast. So we'll take a closer look at this one. I love the spotlight effect that they put in there. But the shading and everything. I mean, this is a Type 6 hull, and this is a Type 6 hull. Let's see if I can get it to focus. I mean, the color difference is pretty crazy. I don't know if it's any different now. I don't think I've printed any Type 6 hulls since they've updated recently. But with the custom shading and everything, it's crazy how much better this looks. I'd kill for these to come back at $350. I would definitely buy another one. On the underside. God, it's crazy how nice this thing looks. Hand painted. So here she is from the back. Again, I like the ends and glow effect that they put on the Impulse engines. That's something the standard prints don't have, is this red glow and all the spotlights and everything. Alright, so a quick size comparison again. 12-inch and 9-inch. 12-inch and 7-inch. Like I said, this is the same hull material, but the look is completely different. 12-inch, 5-inch. Odyssey. Kelvin Constitution class. And last but not least, 4-inch Pathfinder, Bellerophon, sorry. So, I'm going to set these up quick, do a little flyover so we can see the different sizes. And we'll be right back. So, 12-inch, 9-inch, 7-inch, 5-inch, 5-inch, and then the 2 4s. So there's the size comparison between all the sizes Gameprint has ever offered. You get to see how the hand-painted ship looks the best, and I would kill for them to come back. But that's all we got for today, so thank you very much for watching.